Welcome to your Monday Morning Pearl. I'm Steve Keck. Sales is all about relationships. And so today we're going to finish our Halloween edition of how to look at certain types of relationships that it's in our best interest to avoid. And today's relationship is the swamp thing. The swamp thing always is chasing the new idea, wants to pull something out of the woods and say, look at this great new thing that I found, and they want to shift your directional movement. And then you always end up chasing something new and never gaining any traction. And so your career slips. What this might look like is, hey, I saw this MMP from Steve, and we're going to change our entire sales process. Let's get started on that in Q4. A quick disclosure, if the process is working, we definitely want you to keep it. The danger of a swamp thing is that it starts out like this. Try this. Here's some new things. Here's this. Here's this. Go in this direction. Go in this direction. And what they end up doing is just completely swamping your schedule and your productivity. But what then happens is the swamp thing grabs you and drags you into the swamp and starts having conversations like, I don't know if you're right for this role. You don't seem to be making a lot of traction. Let's work on that. But you have spent so much time trying to solve everything the swamp thing has thrown at you, you've made no progress. And so, first they swamp your productivity, and then they might swamp your career. So, it's important for you to deal with a swamp thing before you let them take over your schedule. Here's some good things you can do to help you deal with the swamp thing. Expect them to come up with new ideas. But then, get them to tell you how that fits into the process they probably asked you to do last week. Get them to put down specific markers on how long you expect to do this before true results are going to be made. Give them an example. I had one swamp thing in my business that kept trying to push me into getting results within a week, when it was like, that's a 3 to 4 month engagement if I involve one other department in this company. And so when I said that, do you want me working on that for the next 3 months just to see if it's going to work, or should we stick with what's working right now? And the swamp thing went back into the swamp and found new ideas. And we dealt with those when they came up. But if the swamp thing begins those conversations like, I'm not sure if you're a good fit here. Are you sure this is the right role for you? These kind of conversations, it's important. You need to be careful because they are going to begin to spread their ideas about you around the company. So it's imperative that you broadcast what you're doing well, stay on target, and hold fast to the procedures that work. The swamp thing can drag you under if you're not careful, but if you're prepared, you can prevent that from happening. And as always, if you ever need some help in dealing with toxic relationships in your environment, reach out to us and let's have a conversation. We'd love to help you find new ways to success. You can find us on our website or one of our social channels.